agree, Lamb Chop. You know, it's so fun to watch the sunrise and the sunset. Oh, hey, Tubies, it's Psychic Bob, and I'm here with Lamb Chop. Happy Friday, huh? Can you believe we made it to Friday? I tell you, I really question if I'd make it this week. It's been an intense week for me, but I am so glad you guys are here. Well, welcome to Friday night. There's our little buddy Lamb Chop saying hi to all of you. Well, it's so good to have you. Look who all here. Oh, there's Robert Stevens is here. Ramey Radcliffe's here. Kimmy's here. Baroness Kolobobs is here. Who is she? She's our moderator. You guys see Baroness Kolobobs. Shout out to her for wonderful service. She's got the wrench. There's Starlight Workers here. Yay. Sandra Juskin's here. Kimmy is here. So good to see all of you. Well, welcome to Friday night. What a nice time to gather. Lamb Chop, you want to go over there and sit down so I can talk to people? Okay, yeah, there you go. Go over there, sit by the window. What's that? Yeah, tell me if you see any shooting stars as the stars come out. All right, wonderful. Well, it's so good to have you guys here. Welcome. Well, I'm telling you, it's been a week, hasn't it? Not a bad week, just a busy week, you know. Well, anyways, it's so glad to have all of you here tonight. It's always a blessing. Well, you know, I just want to come here and remind you before I forget, there is still time. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice tonight. There is still time to register for our Saturday class. Tomorrow's Saturday class is on the mechanics of mediumship. If you ever wonder, how is it the mediums work? How do you do mediumship? How do you get a message and deliver it? We're going to focus on that on tomorrow's class, the mechanics of mediumship. So for those of you who've been wanting to work on your psychic development, you might want to come out and join our class. It's only $30 and it's 2-hour live training on Saturday. It's going to be from 12 p.m. noon Eastern time till 2 p.m. We would sure love to have you guys there. So come out and join us. Come and be part of our scene. The class is limited to 30 people, and I still have a few spots left. So we'd love to have you, you know. Anyways, for those of you who are wondering, also, I got a letter about Inner Circle. We had Inner Circle last week because the week before I was not feeling well. And so we are not going to do Inner Circle on Sunday, this Sunday. We're going to move it to the 3rd of April, I think is the next one. So Inner Circle will be on the 3rd. So it's going to be 2 more weeks from now. So anyways, there will be no Inner Circle on Sunday, but we'd sure love to have you come out to the psychic development class for the mechanics of mediumship. There's Starlight Worker. She says, I can't wait for tomorrow's class. Yay. Well, we're looking forward to having you here. All right. Well, everybody bear with Baroness and I. We both had struggles. My throat, I don't feel sick, but I'm having trouble with my voice still. And she's been very ill today. So we're both trying to hold it together. But you know, where else would I be on Friday night than hanging with my tubies, huh? Where else would I be? Well, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. All right. Well, I hope you guys will come and join us. Starlight Worker, it's good to know you'll be with us tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that. And anyways, I'm just glad you're here. And tonight we're going to open the door between the worlds. What does that mean? Well, I'm a medium. For those of you who are new here, by the way, welcome to the channel. Please make sure to help me out. Give me thumbs up, like this video, favorite it, share it with your friends. But, you know, we are, I'm a medium, and this channel is all about connecting to spirit. And, you know, we do something 7 days a week here. So if you're new here, you know, you get a little psychic bomb here every day. So today is Friday. We're going to do live psychic readings. On Saturdays, We do speed tarot. On Sunday, we do live psychic readings. On Monday, we do astrology. We have something 7 days a week, so just check in. Pretty much every day we broadcast at 7 p.m. Eastern U.S. time, which is this time now, except for Tuesdays where we do live psychic readings at 12 o'clock noon. So I hope you'll be a regular here. Hit that subscribe button. Be part of our scene. We would love you to be here. If anybody's new here tonight, we'd love to, welcome you. And I'll give you a message if you're brand new. So make sure to say hello and give me a shout out, okay? Hi, Gary. Gary M says, I'm going to be at work tomorrow, so I won't be able to attend the Saturday class. Oh, that's okay, Gary. Well, thank you for letting me know. That's all right. We're going to have a class. We have Saturday class every week. And the way it works, just so for those of you who are new, with the Saturday psychic class, I tell people, just buy week to week because everybody's schedules change. And I keep it very open. You drop in when you want because I teach every class as if it's a standalone. So you don't have to go to every class. I mean, I'd love it if you come to every class, but I know realistically a lot of people can't be on a schedule. And so, just come when you can. That's all I said. So you can come to class this week, and then maybe next week you're away, and the next week you can come back. And each week we start from a place assuming that you've never had any training. So it's always, you're able to jump right in and start learning. Hi, TGVG. TGVG says, feeling sick on the film set. Oh my God, TG, I'm so sorry. I hope you're going to feel better. We'll all send prayers to you, okay? God bless you. Yeah. Hey, there's my buddy Raymond Hampton says, love you, Psychic Bob. You're the best, my brother. God bless you, Raymond. Thank you for being here. This is what it's about at Spiritual. We're a team. We all support each other. We can all send prayers. I know Kimmy's been feeling ill. We're sending prayers to her. Baroness Colin Bob's is not feeling well. Let's send prayers to her. TGVG's not feeling well. Let's send prayers to him. So, what I'm saying is we're all in it together. And spirituality is about supporting each other. And I want to say thank you to all of you. First of all, just coming out to the show every week. That's a blessing. But also thank you for the financial support. Your donations make the difference. As many of you know, I had a bad last year. A lot of vandalism was done to my home. It was not covered by insurance. And I'm doing a lot of rebuilding. And so, it takes money. And I work an awful lot, but every bit helps. So thank you in advance for your support. I hate to sound like a money monger, but $4.99 and above will get you a reading tonight. And give whatever you can, honestly. But that's kind of a number that I think is reasonable, and I hope that you'll be open to that. And if you can only do $1 or $2, that's okay too. I'm going to try to cover as many people as I can. But honestly, $4.99 above, that's going to get Psychic Bob's attention. I'm so glad you're here. Listen, if you have any problems with donations or problems with the chat, let Baroness Cola Bobs know. She's got the wrench. And what's that mean? She's our moderator. She's going to kick out the trolls. If anybody harasses you, she'll throw the wrench at them. So ain't nobody going to get away with anything. And if you have a problem, your donation won't go through or something, just let her know. We'll make a note of it and see what we can do. But I'm glad you're here. And, thank you for your kind support. Well, before we get into messages, we need to do a little meditation to open the channel. So I want you guys to get comfortable. And we're going to just start. We're going to just close our eyes for a moment. And as we close our eyes, let's just let go all the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow our breathing now, just gently in and out, I want you to draw your attention down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light, just a little pinpoint of light. And as you see that pinpoint of light, I want you to see it become a little brighter and a little larger. and let it form in a kind of a glowing cloud of light in the middle of your chest. It's kind of like a cloud with a warm sun inside, bright and shining. If you have trouble visualizing, just imagine a feeling of warmth, like warm energy on your chest. Now we're going to count from 3 down to 1. Keep your eyes closed and focus on that inner light. We're going to count from 3 down to 1. And as we get to 1, we're going to take that cloud of light and instantly expand it to fill our whole body from head to toe with glowing light. And as we do that, we all collectively raise our power and open the door to spirit. All right. So you see that light inside of you? All right. Well, let's count down now. 3, 2, keep your focus. 1, blink on. I always get a head rush when I see that. All right, our first reading tonight is for Kimmy. Hi, Kimmy. Listen, I got to tell you, before I could even say your name, Doris Stokes is back here. And she said, oh, would you please let Kim know that I'm with her? Doris said that she's coming in to put healing into the body. She said right now, she said everything's out of balance. And she said, you've got to breathe light into the physical body. So she's literally showing me like a laser light, like a white light coming down on you. And she said, imagine you're under the light. And she said, breathe in the light and it will flow through your whole body. So Doris is going to help you. She said, also, she said, I'm laying hands on her at night to do healing. Okay, so Doris is here sending blessings, bringing healing. God bless you. Thank you so much. All right. There's TGVG. Hello, TGVG. TGVG says, should I cancel tomorrow's filming day? Just need a blessing from the people above. You know, TGVG, normally I would say when you don't feel well, don't work. But I know this sounds crazy, but what I'm hearing, I'm literally hearing Edgar Casey and I'm hearing Cecil. And they said, though you feel out of it, you'll be able to go through your day. And they said it will enhance your channeling state. So just allow power to flow through you and spirit is going to sustain you. I think you should go ahead and try to do it. I think you'll actually discover you have clarity in a way you don't have. I know it sounds strange. Take it slow, let spirit work. If you get really sick, then do just half a day. But I think that you're going to be in a flow where you're like, okay, I'm really out of it. But you know what? Everything's moving. So be in the flow of everything moving, and I think you'll be okay. Cecil says, just hang in there, boy. He says, in my day, there were no sick days. Cecil's an old timer. You know, they're a little harsh, but he's going to be with you and help you. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Amy Radcliffe, our first donation tonight. Thank you, Amy, $4.99. Blessings to you. Hold on, Amy. I want to see who's around you. I'm picking up some voices here. Amy, I've got a man here. He identifies as a grandfather. You've got a grandfather in spirit. I think this is on your father's side of the family. And he keeps saying something about, he said, I'm trying to help bring calm to her. He says that you've been you're feeling a little unnerved lately, a little like under the pressure. And this grandfather from spirit just comes in to kind of smooth things over. He said something about your father as well. And he says, I'm sorry I wasn't a better dad to him. And he said, I always walked in judgment. And he said, I feel I made my son more harsh in his views or opinions. So I don't know if your father was ever harsh or judgmental, but his father, your grandfather, feels like he could have been a better father. He says, forgive me if your father gave you problems. It's my fault. So he seems to want to make some amends, do some family healing here. And he just comes in with a lot of power and blessing for you. Thank you for being here. He said, don't worry about money. It's going to free up in the next month. And he said, the work opportunity improves. There's going to be some changes that will make your day less stressful. So call on your grandfather. He's guiding and blessing you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Baroness Colabob's £4, 49p. Woo, I love it. Thank you, Baroness. Anything good coming for me, my Baron? P.S. You owe me £4, 49. I probably owe her a lot more than that. Anyways, God bless you. Love you too. Hold on. Let's see. I've got Doris back here. I hear her chattering away. Hi, Doris. Doris just told me to tell you, she said she's joining you for some tea and scones. Oh, scones. She said scones too. So I don't know. Scones gone. But Doris is asking me to tell you, she said, my dear, she said, all of heaven is behind you. That's her literal word. She said, listen, my dear, she said, you're getting stronger. And she says, I'm so glad you got the antibiotics. And she said, I am bringing healing. She's literally talking about hands-on healing. So at night when you get in bed, she's literally laying physical hands on you. You may actually feel somebody touching you, and that is Doris Stokes who is healing you. She said that you're at a place where she said you're going to heal on many levels. She said physical healing, emotional healing, psychic healing. And she said your psychism is getting stronger. So there you go. Doris is increasing your power, increasing your psychism. She's guiding you. She also said your grandmother's back here, and she's the one who's helping push through some more money for you. So it looks like there may be little extra money coming, and that's coming from your grams. So there you go. God bless you. Thank you for being here. There's Raymond Hampton, 199. Thank you, Raymond. Good to see you, buddy. Blessings to you. I love the thumbs up. That's cool. Thank you. Hold on, Raymond. I want to hear. I'm getting a lot of voices today, so let's see who's around you. Okay. Raymond, I got a grandmother back. I think it's on your mom's side. And I hear this woman say, she said, I'm his grandmother. And she said, I will keep him in line. She's a little bit of a like, she doesn't let anybody get away with anything. But she's asking me, she's putting healing power around you. And she said that those kidneys are getting stronger every day. And she said, I'm working on lowering the blood pressure and the blood sugar. She said, it's all a balancing act. But she said, Raymond, you try to keep the balance. I'll keep the balance. So she's coming in to bring healing and blessing. This is your grandma on your mom's side. She also told me, I don't understand this, maybe. She said something about, I'm making tuna salad sandwiches. So I don't know if you like to eat that or you like that, but she said, I'm making tuna salad sandwiches for everybody. So she's bringing tuna salad sandwich. God bless you. Thank you for being here. You're a Star Lightworker. Yay, $4.99. Hello, Star. Good to see you. Thank you for everything. Anything from spirit. Well, like I always say, when we're working with spirit, okay, and Baroness Goldbobs will tell you this, we get blessed. And when we get blessed by spirit, we move forward in our life, and then we become glorified. Ooh, Star, you're going to get glorified. Hold on. Let me see who's back here. Yeah. I've got Archangel Raphael coming in here for you, Star. Raphael's asking me to tell you that he's coming in here, he says, to open the heart to moving forward with love. And he says that relationships are growing around you. He said friendships can evolve into romance here. And he says, but take it slow. He's asking me to talk about the month of May here. And he says, in May, he says, April showers. He literally says this poem, April showers bring May flowers. May flowers bring opening of the heart. So it looks like May is where love really starts to manifest. But be open to it because you're growing your heart chakra, and Raphael's bringing healing. He said that you've had some internal anxiety towards moving forward in love and some painful past. He says, I'm renewing the heart, releasing the past, moving on forward. So it looks like May is going to be something romance here, and Archangel Raphael's with you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Stardust C, $2 donation. Thank you, Stardust C. Hold on, let me step into your light, sugar. Okay. Stardust C, I got to tell you, I'm hearing around you Oberon, and he's laughing. He said, tell her yesterday I was in her garden. He said, playing among the shamrocks. He says, throwing them in the air. And he says also to tell you that he's been overseeing the growth of crops. I don't know if you're growing like a garden, but he shows me vegetables like squashes and cucumbers and radishes. And he says, I'm growing in the crops. So there's going to be an abundance of like plant life coming in your yard. And Oberon said that this is a blessing from spirit. And he said, we of the Fae tend to her garden. So if you're trying to grow anything, I want you to call on Oberon and know that he is literally helping the garden. And he's bringing a host of Fae. And you're going to have a lot more activity in the garden. All right. So that's where you'll connect to him. God bless you. Thank you so very much. Thank you for being here. Shopaholic, $2. Hello, Shopaholic. Thank you. Is Michael Jeffcoat the one? You know, Shopaholic, I have to tell you, I don't know if I like to say the one. I think that puts too much pressure on it. I think Michael Jeffcoat is somebody who has potential. Right now, I feel that, to be honest with you, he's a little distracted. I'm not getting a lot of energy around this of him being able to move forward in relationship. So I think that this is going to take a little time. So I think you're going to have to wait another month to get more clarity on this. But I'd say, you know, bide your time, work on yourself. And I think that as you develop your inner light, this Michael will see your light, and then he will be able to make some decisions here. Okay, so I don't know if I like to say the one, but I think he's a potential one. How's that? God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Gary M. $5 donation. Thank you, Gary. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages for my spirit guides? Thanks and blessings to you. Namaste. Thank you, Gary. Blessings to you. Let me tell you here. Hold on. Somebody's talking to me. This is interesting. I'm hearing you've got a Pleiadian here. He gives the name of Ramu. He says, I am Ramu. And he says, I'm one of the guides around it. Ramu's asking me to talk to you, that he's coming in, he says, to teach you of the life of the people of the stars. So I don't know if you've been interested in reading about alien encounters or Pleiadians. He's a Pleiadian. But he said, our interactions with Earth have gone on for thousands of years. And he said that you, Gary, are being called to awaken, to know about the truth of the history of the Earth. So I would encourage you to be open to exploring that. I get the sense that Ramu is literally going to put people in your path here in the next literally 2 weeks that are giving you messages. Like you'll be walking down the street and someone will say, like they might even just hand you a pamphlet and say, do you know the Pleiadians are connected to the Earth? And you'll be like, whoa, where'd you come from? So Ramu is bringing people into your life that are going to be confirmation of the truths they're going to be teaching you. And he said they're working with you with data downloads. It's almost like confused knowledge. So call on Ramu. He's helping you to understand about the connection with the star people, their connection to Earth and to your life. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Glittery Rainbow. Hello, Glittery Rainbow. Thank you for your donation. Thank you. By the way, if I forget to say thank you to anybody, please forgive me. When I'm reading, I can't always think logically. So thank you in advance to all of you. God bless you. Glittery Rainbow, €5. Thank you. Happy Friday, Psychic Bob. Does the spirit like me to know anything today, please? I love this show. Thank you. God bless you, Glittery Rainbow. Thank you so much. Well, I got to tell you, it's funny your name, Glittery Rainbow, because today when I step in your light, I'm literally getting a rainbow. It looks like a rainbow in the sky, but it's in your aura. It's like you have literally every color of the rainbow. What that means is that right now you're coming into balance. All of your chakras are coming into alignment. And I hear Doris back here, and she said she's getting that channel cleared. And they said that you've been working on letting go of past trauma. And Doris says, she said she won't have to repeat the trauma. She's been learning the lessons. And she said literally all the chakras in your body are lighting up. So Doris is here to give you kudos. She's sending you blessings from spirit. And she says, don't go backwards. She said, there are times when you have fear and you're tempted to go backwards. And Doris says, tell her, don't go backwards. She says, she's made the hardest choices and the hardest decisions in the last month. And she says, tell her to stick by them, for she will be blessed in the process. All right. So let the chakras work. If you don't know what the chakras are, you might want to look them up and just study them, because each band of your aura now is one of the chakras, and they're all equally banded with, so which means there's a real balance coming in here. Doris also asked me to tell you, she said she's helping with the money situation. So it looks like there's going to be some greater cash flow in the next 2 weeks, literally. All right. God bless you. Thank you for being here. There's Steve Wells. Oh my gosh, $20 donation. Ooh, show me the money, honey. Ooh, I'll get glorified. Thank you, Steve. I get crazy some days. Friday night, I'm just out of my head. But I'm glad you're here. Thank you for your kind support and your donation. Hey, Bob, are there any messages from the spirit? Also, I've met someone. Oh, well, let us ask Doris, because you know she is the relationship master. Doris, what do you have about Steve? Can you tell me anything? Doris just said, well, she said, that boy, she said, he's going to have to beat them off with the sticks. And so many women are going to be drawn to you in the next few weeks. You know, Steve, it's funny how relationships go. I'm sure you've had this in your own life. But you know, whenever you're alone and you want to date somebody, nobody wants to date you. But the minute you get into relationships, suddenly everybody in the world's interested. Well, Doris says literally that's going to happen. It's like, now that you're hooking up with this girl, every girl that you wanted to go out with that didn't have time will suddenly be interested. Now, Doris is asking me to tell you, she says, tell Steve that this is a good girl. She has a pure heart. He said that she's come out of some difficult challenges in some relationships from her past. And he said she's going to be a little cautious. And he said, tell her that, you know, just, he said, her little words are, your words don't mean as much as your actions. Doris says, don't tell her that you like her. Don't tell her that you love her. Don't tell her that you'll take care of her and protect her. She says, demonstrate it rather than say it. She said that people in the past made this girl promises, but nobody ever fulfilled them. So you're one that can fulfill the promise, but demonstrate it rather than say it. Doris said she's going to help give you the right timing, the right words, how to work through this. Because both of you are in a place of healing. That's what Doris said. She said they're both getting healed, and she said the timing is right for this. And she said this is going to go forward. All right. Yay. Congratulations. Blessings to you. All right. There's Shopaholic, $2 donation. Do you see me making a move within a year? Yeah, I do actually. It's going to be less than just within 6 months, actually. So it looks like by the summer, late summer, early fall, I see a transition for you. God bless you. Thank you. Yeah, there's Karen Bryan, $5 donation. Hey, Psychic Bob, Mr. Casey said that both my mom and I had a past life with him. Was wondering in what way, and is he one of my spirit guides? Thank you. Yeah, well, you had a life, it was actually in the early 1900s, 1920s. And I believe that you and your mother actually had in your past life some photography done by him. You know, he was a photographer before he was a psychic. And I think that you had some photographs done by him of you and your mother. And also, I believe that at some point when he started doing readings, you each had a reading with him. So yes, there is a past life connection. You know, and though, you know, it's interesting because somebody like Edgar Casey, you know, never forgets anybody. So I do think he's around you. Blessings to you. Thank you. There's Maribel F., $5 donation. Thank you, Maribel. Should I hire F to fix the building? He has good recommendations, but I want to make sure. Any other intuitions about the building? Maribel F., let me tell you, I think F is, he'll do a good job. I think his references are legitimate. The only thing is that I'm a little concerned about a plumbing issue. I don't know if you were dealing with that yet, but you may have to have him look at some plumbing. He may need to bring in somebody more specialized in plumbing. So, you know, ask him, say, does he do plumbing? And if he says no, say, would you, you know, do you have somebody that you work with that's a regular you trust? Because I kind of feel like there's some other work that's a little outside of his range, but I feel like anybody he brings in would be good. So explore that. But no, I think he's a good person, is valid, and he'll do quality work for you. Absolutely. Go for it. Yay. Blessings to you. All right, there's Medina Belvin. Hi, Medina, $5 donation. Thank you so much. God bless you. My 7-year-old is very picky and scared to try anything new to eat. Could it be something from his past life? Yes. Thanks. Yes, it is. Medina, it's from a past life. He was actually poisoned. And what's interesting is he has a connection, I believe it's to a royal family. It's like an ancient Eastern European royal family, maybe Bulgarian or Romanian. But this is way back in like the Middle Ages. And he was an heir, one of the heirs to the throne, and somebody poisoned him. He was about the same age as now, 7 or 8. And so on a soul level, because he's at this age, it's triggering that memory. See, kids are much more in tune with their psychic past lives, their psychic self, than most of us. So he knows that. Don't force him right now to eat anything. But one of the things you can do is say to him, just very casually, now don't make a big deal about it. Just say, I know you're afraid of eating carrots, for example, or peas. And you say, that was a long time ago that you got sick from peas. Now, you don't have to traumatize and say you were killed. On a subconscious level, he knows it. Consciously, he doesn't know it. So just say, that was a long time ago that you got sick on those peas. And you say, you're not having that problem, or the doctor fixed it when you were little. And he'll go, really? Oh, okay. And subconsciously, it'll connect back to his memory, and it will start the healing process. I hope that helps a little bit. God bless you. Thank you so much. Star Lightworker, 1111. Ooh, that's a good number. I like that. 1111. Ooh, 1111. I love when Bob gets excited. It says, glorify. Ooh, glorify. Ooh, I'm feeling it. Thank you, Star. You inspired me with that. Don't kill me, Cola. She probably will. This is just to support you. Thank you so much, and blessings. Well, I hope my glorified helped you there, Star. Whoa, glorify. One more time. 1111. Listen, Star, one more thing for you. I do have the voice here of Edgar Casey coming in. He's asking me to talk to you about channeled writings. So it's like you're writing a book or writing something, but it's a channeling process. So call on Edgar Casey for anything you're doing with writing. He's going to help that process. Hold on a second. He's going to help that process and get it moving forward. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's TGVG. €4.99. Thank you, TGVG. Is there also something I will need to hear from Frank and Rachel? Will I get a high budget before we shoot? Let me see if they're back there. Yes, Cecil, are you there? Anything from Frank and Rachel? I hear Cecil back here. He said these two are ready to channel. So they're going to be channeling through you all day tomorrow, giving you inspiration. He said their energy is high and their presence will heal you. I hear Frank saying, this is the word he says. He said, just hang with us and it'll be okay. Just hang with us and it'll be okay. So Cecil, Frank, and Rachel are all around you. And they're telling me that they're going to channel through you. So tomorrow is going to be a day, and going forward where it's like you channel everything. You don't even know how you did it. You'll probably get through tomorrow and not know what the hell happened. Everybody go, man, that was a great day. We got a lot done. You're like, I missed half of it. It's because you're in a channeling state. But you'll be fine. But that's what they're saying, okay? In terms of the budget, I do feel the budget will be more than what you were expecting. So I do see an increase there. And I feel that's the work of spirit. So yes. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, here's Sandra Juskin, $4.99. Thank you for your donation. God bless you. Put some applications out for transition / working from home. Does anything come out from it or just keep looking? Thank you. No, I think you're at the right place at the right time. Doris Stokes is back here. And she said, that's right. She says, Sandra is walking forward. And she said, we from the spirit are encouraging that. So they're the ones directing it. One of the things I want you to do, Sandra, before you send out a resume, just say, Doris, should I apply for this? And then you'll get a sense. As you do this more, it'll come to you like, yes, or you might get no, or you might get wait. Trust what you're receiving, because when the spirit people lead the process, streamlines it, and you won't waste time. So I do see something coming through for you, and I do feel like you will be able to do the work from home. In terms of timing, Like I keep getting something literally next week. Like next week, somebody is calling you. And I think it will lead to an offer. So yes, keep going. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, there's my buddy Raymond Hampton again. Hi, Raymond. $5 donation. Thank you, Raymond. Hi, Psychic Bob. I recorded a tape years ago with a friend, Daniel Brown, and I lost my tape. Can you please help me find it? Thanks. Yeah, this is going to sound weird. It's inside of a box. It's in a small, kind of a flattish box. It might be like a, okay, it would be like what we used to call a handkerchief box or a wallet sort of box. And that's inside another box. It looks like it's either, it's like kind of near a garage area or what I'd say is a door going out to a garage, like a pantry area, like a closet or an area right off of a garage. I don't know if that makes sense to you. But I see it there, and it's in a box with some other stuff that's just stored away. Looks like there might be some other records in there or some other tapes as well. So, yeah, it's still in your house. I don't feel it's been lost. God bless you. Thank you so much. Hope you find it. You know, last week, TGVG lost a piece of jewelry, and I told him where it was, and he went and found it. So I hope you find yours. God bless you. If you need more detail, let me know. All right, there's Shopaholic, $2 donation. Thank you. Blessings to you. Any messages from Spirit? You know, Shopaholic, I'm getting around you. You have a guardian angel. I keep hearing a voice of a female. The name sounds like Angelique. She sounds like it's like a French name, but she's not actually French, but she's an angel, but she's an Angelique. And she's one of your spirit guides. She says that she's been doing a lot of healing work with you, that you've been going through a lot of transition in the last year. And Angelique's coming in to bring healing. All right, so call on her. That's your angel guide. God bless you. Thank you. Yay, there's Northern Star, €5. Thank you, Northern Star. Greetings, most wise Lord Ision. Oh, that's quite exalted. I hope I can live up to it. Thank you. Any messages for this humble soul? Blessed be. All right, Northern Star, let me step into your light. You know, Northern Star, I'm hearing voices of Pleiadians. I can hear the ships humming. I feel like they're coming over on a beam to you. You're going to be getting kind of a, excuse me, an otherworldly experience here. And they said that they're opening your channel for all sort of things. Some of this is communion with them. It's for psychic development. It's also for artistic and creative development. They're saying they're helping you hear the music of the stars. They said there's a vibration. I keep hearing them say there's a hum in space. And we're teaching you to access that humming vibration to raise your energy. So you're going to be doing a number of projects here in the next, like literally 2 to 3 months. Some of them are channeling processes, something to do with music, and something to do with writing as well. So it's all in motion, and the Pleiadian star people are helping you. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Baroness Colobos, £4.49. Thank you, Baroness. Gosh, I'm getting deeper in debt with you, aren't I? Bobs, do you think I'll get my stuff back? You know what I mean, Biz. P.S. You owe me £9. I do it. Just kidding. Blessings. Yes, you know why? Doris is back here, and she said the people, I won't say names. She said the people that are helping you with that, she said they've had an awakening that this is real. So yes, it does look like things are in motion. And I think literally in the next week, you're going to hear that there's been a collection of stuff, and it will be your people, your family, your friends that are helping you, and it will come back to you. Yes, in the next week. Blessings to you. Thank you, Doris. That's from Doris, really. All right, Charlotte Cox, there you go. Canadian, $5. Hail to our neighbors in the north. Woo! All right. Hi, Bob. It's my birthday. Was wondering what Spirit has to say, especially around romance. Hold on, Charlotte. Let me step into your light. By the way, happy birthday. Yeah, Charlotte, I've got Doris Stokes again back here. She's asking me to tell you, she said, She said, tell Charlotte to slow things down. She said, you're very eager to move forward. She said, but the spirit world is still balancing your energies. You have a high frequency, but they're stabilizing it so that when you do go into a relationship, you'll have greater clarity. I feel like this next month, like April, though, is significant around this. So I don't know if you've been talking to people, but I see you talking to somebody in the next month. I think this is like an online sort of connection. What's interesting is I don't think that they're far away. Like you're not going to have to travel across country or to the United States. It's like they're pretty close to you. So I do see something in April, and I feel like just be open to it. But for right now, focus on letting the spirit people come close, talk to them, let them heal you, and strengthen your energy. God bless you. Thank you so much. I hope that helps. Oh my gosh, there's Tammy Sabruno. Hello, Tammy. Hi to you and Chuck. You guys are the best. 1999. Ooh, I love that. Ooh, I'm glorified. All right. Hello, Psychic Bob. Namaste. Namaste to you. Namaste. Blessings to you. Thank you. Happy Friday. Yay, we made it. Any messages from Spirit? Have a great weekend. Hold on, Tammy. Who is that? Oh, Helen Duncan is back here for you, Tammy. Helen Duncan's saying, she said that she's coming in to help you. She said that Tammy, she said she's got such power. She said, I only wish you would focus on condensing it and learn to channel it more. She said that you have a lot of power, but she said she's coming in to help you learn how to kind of focus the energy for manifestation. I get the sense that you have some physical mediumship developing, and that's why she's come in. And she says, oh, she said, you have great clairvoyance. And she said the spirit presences are around you. She's asking me to talk to you something about apports. Now, an apport, that's a spiritualist term. It means an object that just suddenly appears out of nowhere. So like you might be sitting in a room, right? And suddenly on the middle of the table, you look and like, where'd that bottle of water come from, right? Well, that's the spirit apport. Like nobody brought in, but somehow it's suddenly there. She said you have a gift for apports, and she said she's going to be drawing power from you to work with you to bring apports through. So don't be surprised if you suddenly find an antique pen suddenly sitting on your coffee table. Like, where'd that come from? That's the work of Helen Duncan helping you. She also says that Jack Weber's back here. Hold on. Hi, Jack. I can hear you. This is a message for Chuck, Tammy. Jack Weber says that he and Ruben are so happy because Chuck is really progressing. Jack says that Ruben is going to be working more closely with your husband, and said that he said, well, we both are, but he said Ruben especially right now, because he said Ruben is helping your husband to really hear the voices, and then as he hears them more, they're going to start to manifest. So your husband has a voice phenomena, but call on Jack Weber and Ruben, and you've got your spirit guide, Helen Duncan, working with you. So God bless you and your family. All right. What's that, Helen? Helen says, don't worry about finances. She said everything stays stable in the home. So you guys are going to be okay, and Spirit's blessing you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your kind donation. Oh my gosh, there's Medina Belvin, $10 donation. Thank you, Medina. God bless you. Also, Bob, I had a dream when I was in the spirit world and was surrounded by spirits. I don't remember. And they told me that death is very pleasant, almost ticklish. Any ideas? Oh, Medina, let me tell you, I've had a near-death experience. It is so easy to die. We spend all of our lives worrying, like, oh my God, I'm going to die someday. We have the big fear of it. It is literally as easy as breathing out. It's a long story, I won't go into it right now, but I died in a car accident several years ago. And during the impact, when the car, like I got a double impact and the car crushed in on me. During that moment of the impact, I literally just went straight up into the light. I stopped breathing. I remember going, because the impact just literally took my breath away. And it was like in just a second, and I was out of my body. And I temporarily died during that crash. That was so easy. It's harder actually to be born than it is to die. Now, we all think a birth is such a joyful experience, But actually for the baby, birth is like traumatic. Like, what did I get into? Oh my God, I'm in this body now. I'm cramped. What is all this, this energy of these voices, these lights? It's actually harder to be born than to die. So I think that's wonderful. I think you are astral projecting to the spirit world. And astral projection is kind of like a temporary death. You literally leave your body. And what is death? You just leave your body. So I think that's wonderful. Thank the spirit people for the experience and just encourage them to help you continue to explore that. All right. Thank you so very much. God bless you. Oh my gosh, there's Glittery Rainbow, €5 donation. Thank you, Glittery Rainbow. For my friend and birthday girl, Jay, she feels she's at an ongoing crossroads and doors keep closing. Which way does the spirit suggest her to go? Thank you for your kind support for your friend and for me. All right, if Jay can hear me. Jay, listen, I've got doors coming in back here. She said the reason the doors are closing, and she said, and this is no insult to you, she said, you're not listening to your higher self. She said, you're making choices. Excuse me. Doris says you're making choices out of fear, not out of clarity. Doris said she wants to help you. She said, oh, I've helped Glittery, and she said, I can help her. So, Jay, what I want you to do is literally every day say, Doris, give me clarity as to which path to take. See, once you bring the spirit people in, it breaks down all the fear. And suddenly it's like the insight is there. The spirit world really cares and will help us, but we've got to ask them to help us and give them permission. In terms of which way to go, I'm going to say wait, because I don't see anything that's going to work, at least for another week to 2 weeks. So this next week to 2 weeks, you want to spend focused on meditating and connecting to Doris, getting to know what it's like to commune with her. And then as you re-enter these opportunities and these challenges, you'll be like, I can see the path clearly. It's because Spirit is letting you know and guiding you through it. All right, so right now, just stay put until Spirit leads. God bless you. Thank you so very much. There's Karen Bryan. Hi, Karen. Good to see you again. Blessings to you. $5 donation. Thank you. Last question, Sig Bob. Do I have any type of connections with griffins or centaurs? And do I have any of them as part of my spirit team? Blessings. No, Karen, I'm not getting a link there. I do pick up unicorns and dragons around you, but I don't see griffins or centaurs. Now, that doesn't mean they can't come to you. I'm just not seeing it. So if you want that connection, I would advise you ask your dragon guide and ask your unicorn guide, because the beings, the mystical beings, all know each other and they can help you connect to them. But at this point, I'm not picking up a link around either of those. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, there's Vanessa Seaman, $2.99. Thank you, Vanessa. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me tonight? Thank you. Vanessa, I hear somebody talking to me. Hold on. There's a lady around you. She gives the name of Marge. Oh, I know who this is. Marjorie. She said, I'm Marjorie. And she said, Mrs. Crandon. Marjorie Crandon is here for you. Oh my gosh. Do you know who she is? She said, I'm here to help Vanessa. She's talking about some gifts of mediumship. And she said, in my day, nobody believed me. And she said, but I did amazing things. She said she's brought her brother Walter also to help. And she said, I don't need Walter as much, and he can help you. Hold on, I hear Walter. Walter's was Marjorie's brother, but he died many years ago. And when she was a medium, Walter helped her with her mediumship. Walter says that he's coming in to help you with physical manifestations of spirit. Talking about spirit raps, spirit sounds, maybe some noises in the seances. But you're going to be developing some mediumship gifts, particularly physical. And Marjorie Crandon and her brother Walter Crandon, forget his last name, wasn't Crandon. But anyways, that was her married name. But Walter's back here. They're both helping you. And let them lead you. Ooh, very exciting. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Oh my gosh, there's Devilish. Two Canadian, £2, $2.79. Thank you, Devilish. God bless you. Hi, Bob. Any idea where my lost earring is? It's gone. It's not in your home. I feel like it was lost outside, literally outside. I want you to look, it may be, I feel like it was you were getting out of a car, and I think you were taking off your seatbelt or something in your hair, and it just came loose and it fell out as you were getting out of a car. I don't know if this is literally in front of your house, or is it somebody else? I'm not sure on this one. Sometimes I can't get it all, but that's where it was lost. It was lost getting out of a car. So I would say if you have like a garage or a driveway, you might want to look in that area, but I'm not seeing that one clearly. So I don't think it's coming back, but that's where it happened. So think back to that. That may give you some insight, but that's the best I can get on it. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so very much. I always say as a psychic, we try to give as much as we can, but sometimes even psychics can't see it. But I hope that, that helped her a little bit. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Raymond Hampton, $2 donation. Thank you, Raymond. Yes, a little more details. Okay, well, Raymond, that tape that you're looking for is still on your property. Now, let me ask you, Raymond, do you have something that would be like a second house, almost like either a garage? I feel like this might actually be detached from the house now I'm looking at it. So like a shed or a garage, or it might be like considered like a storage unit house. But it's right near your house, like in a yard area, but it sits outside. But it's large enough that it's almost like could be a guest house, but it's more of a storage area or a shop of some sort. This is where I'm seeing that box. I feel like it's stored near a door area, or either outside or inside. I think it's inside that actually. And that's where I'm getting it. So I don't know if that makes some sense, but this is near a door. Near it would be like a garage or an outhouse, not like a bathroom house, but like I don't know how to say, like a storage house or a shed, like a workshop area. That's where I'm getting it. Hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, there's $5 from Charlotte Cox. Thank you, Charlotte. God bless you. Hi, Bob. Any messages for my father for my birthday? His name is Jim. Hold on, Charlotte. Let me see if I can find out anything. Doris, do you have anything? Hold on. Leslie Flint's going to help with this. Leslie, thank you. I'm trying to connect to her dad, Jim. Okay, hold on. He's trying to bring him in. Your dad just arrived. He said he's been waiting. He said there's a lot of people back here. He literally brought a cake and it's got birthday candles. And he's funny because he's wearing a little party hat and it's kind of falling off his head. And he's like, happy birthday. And I get the feeling when he was alive, he was not somebody who would, let's say, put on a party hat, but he's doing it just to make you laugh. And he's here. He's brought a cake for you. He's talking to me about a great grandmother. He said your great grandmother would be his grandmother, cooked the cake. And she's in spirit with him. And he said that she's the one who made the cake, but he brought it over. So they're both with you. This great grandmother made the cake. He's carrying it. They're asking me to tell you happy birthday. Your dad said that he's very proud of you. He said this last year, he said, you learned to put aside that which wasn't important. He said one of the things he said he learned in his passing, he said, that became very real to me, what was important and what wasn't. And he said, you don't have to die to learn it. He said, I had to learn it that way, but you don't have to. And he said, you're actually waking up to what is important, what is not important. So he's bringing this cake for you that the great-grandmother in spirit made. He sends a lot of blessings to you. Thank you so very much for being here. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, there's Sophia, 249 Philippine pesos. Thank you so much. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages for me? Sophia, I have to tell you right now as I'm walking into your light, I'm hearing an angel talk to me. This is Archangel Uriel. And Uriel said that he's shoring up the finances around you. Looks like there could be a job move or a transition to a new sort of like business alignment or partnership here in the next month. And Uriel says, he said, I'm getting everybody in alignment to make this an easy and successful transition. So call on Archangel Uriel because he's the one helping you with finances and with career advancement. I think this is all about growth opportunities. It's not about that you're being forced to change, but it's more like by following that, you're getting a lot of blessings from heaven. So watch the month of April for new partnerships, new alignments, because he said the money is coming as well. So you're in a place called an Archangel Uriel. April's your month of power for all of that. Thank you so very much. You guys rock. There's Tammy Sabrina. Tammy says, I was raised Lutheran, then tried Masonic, Judaism, and now exploring spiritualism. This feels right for both Chuck and myself. We are enjoying hearing about other religions too. Oh, I love that, Tammy. You know, I'm kind of like you. I have a past as a Catholic and then a spiritualist and a Wiccan now. So I've been a lot of different paths too. And, you know, I think really the basis of spirit is all interconnected. You know, this is why we can't be discriminating like, oh, I don't like the Buddhists or I don't like the Jewish people. All the religions are interconnected. See, but a lot of people don't know that. And the truth is one, but the paths are many. And I think that, you know, you're finding that the spirit speaks to you through spiritualism. And it really is speaking. You're very psychic. And, you know, when I was starting out as a psychic, one of my clients, I was doing readings and said, oh, are you a member of the spiritualist church? I said, no, what's that? They said, oh, it's a church of psychics. They help people and they do spirit readings. I said, I never heard of it. And then I went and joined the spiritualist church and it changed my life. So as I said, I was already a psychic before that, but it took me to a whole new level. So I'm so happy you're working with spirituals. By the way, Tammy, just on a side note, there are some spiritualist churches, I think in Centerville or maybe Chantilly. We have some local, so you might want to look it up. Thank you so much for being here. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, I just blink and the hour goes by. I don't know where, I swear I don't know where the time goes. But listen, I want to say thank you for being here. I'm going to rest my voice now. I'm having some voice problems again. And you guys are the best. Thank you for being here. You guys rock it. And Psych Bob loves you. Tomorrow night, I may not have a show. It depends on how my voice is. I'm trying to avoid straining because I have such a heavy reading schedule. We may do a show tomorrow. We may take a break. So just play it by ear. I'll send out a note if I have to cancel the show. But listen, you guys rock. I love you. Keep it here at Spirit Channel. We have something every day. Sometimes I take a day off. I may take off tomorrow on Saturday. It's Speed Terror, but I may have to take a break. But I love you guys. I send all my blessings to you. And we will see you back here hopefully tomorrow. And you guys rock. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for the support. Your being here means all the world to me. Listen, don't forget, tomorrow we are still having spiritual psychic development class. So if you want to join that, I mean, where else? Let's be honest. Where else are you going to get 2 hours of training by one of America's top psychics for the price I offer? $30 for 2 hours. And it's not like you just come in, there are 1,000 people and you just watch me. No, this is interactive. I will work with each of you, help you learn where you're blocked, how you open that. We are literally doing the mechanics of mediumship. So be prepared tomorrow to come in and do some spirit work. And if you said, Bob, I don't know anything about it, that's why I'm teaching the class. You don't have to know anything. Just come. It's only $30. Go to my website, PsychicBob.com. Register now. Don't wait till tomorrow because I may not be able to get you in. We're getting full. So I have some spots left. I limited to 30 people, though. It's only $30. Come on. 2 hours with one of America's top psychics. And if you don't believe I'm one of America's top psychics, I'll give you my resume. I've been on all the major TV networks. I've been on Coast to Coast AM radio with George Norrie. I've been on NBC, Sci-Fi, CBS, History Channel, I have published books. I've been on major talk shows. So I've been around and I've been doing readings for over 30 years. So I know what I'm doing. And I think I can help you. So I'd love to have you join our class. You guys are the greatest. Oh, there's Kimmy just said something. Oh, Kimmy, I love it. Thank you for reminding me. Kimmy says, may God bless and glorify everyone. LOL. Don't get mad at me, beautiful dog. That's right. May all y'all, let's leave it on this note. May all y'all be blessed and glorified. We'll see you back here tomorrow. God bless you all. Thank you so much and blessed be.